Well, our Mr. Dish, Chris Parente, is usually on a roll or on a rampage, but today he is on the road.
And a rampage. Chris live on location up at Red Rocks, kicking off the first night of Film on the Rocks. Chris, you're saving us seats, right?
Of course. Front row, Natalie, front row. And I know when I say on the rocks, Libby gets out the martini glass. Not that kind of drink. No, no, no. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. We are here at Red Rocks talking about Film on the Rocks. And my favorite gal pal, one of my best friends, you know her, you love her, Jen Schiavone here to talk all about it. And by the way, fellas, Jen Schiavone no longer on the market. She's dating a man, a very attractive man. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Are you glad that all of Denver now knows this?
Absolutely.
Let's get straight to it. Film on the Rocks is a tradition here, and tonight's the first night. Going to be a lot of fun.
It is. Tonight kicks off the 10th anniversary season. We have 10 films in 10 weeks for $10 each show.
And it's not just coming out here to see the movie. You have live local bands. We can see the guys here setting up. Every one of these, there'll be live music.
Exactly. Part of Film on the Rocks is a chance to connect with the community, with your local bands, with some national bands even. It's sort of like the drive-in 2.0. You come, you listen to music, you set out your blanket, eat some popcorn, and enjoy the stars, both on stage and off.
A lot of fun. Well said, Jen. No reservations needed. You just come here and pay at the door.
That's right. You can get your tickets in advance at King Soopers or online. You can check out information at redrocksonline.com, or you can come up here and just get your tickets at the box office at Red Rocks.
Wonderful. Now, would you like to put a shout-out to your boyfriend while we're on live television?
No, I don't think that would be professional.
But it's going well, isn't it?
No comment.
Thank you, Jen. One of my best friends and absolutely one of the smartest gals in town. By the way, tonight's film is The Big Lebowski, and as you guys know, the bowling alley is a big part of that movie. And so a little later in the show, stick around, we're going to play my favorite game. It's the bowling for interns. We'll see if we can't knock over the interns with the giant metal ball of doom. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yeah, it's a party. Meantime, let's move on with our dish for the day. Going to be maybe one or two hangovers here, but the big hangover was in L.A. over the weekend. Let's talk about the weekend box office. Once again, The Hangover dominates the weekend. The comedy hauled in nearly $34 million to remain number one. Meantime, that Eddie Murphy movie that was shot here in Denver, complete dud. Came in 6th place and only earned just over $5 million. Sorry, Eddie, but Denver looked great, for sure. Moving on, looks like my good friend Lilo is in a stitch. Lindsay Lohan wanted for questioning in connection with a jewel heist. $500,000 worth of necklaces and earrings, $500,000 worth, went missing after an Elle magazine shoot. And guess who happened to be modeling that day? Scotland Yard now says Lohan isn't the only suspect. I had no idea Lindsay had any interest in family jewels. Did you? By the way, now finally, she may have an orange jumpsuit to match her hair. Good for you, Lindsay. You go, girl. Now, I want to clear up an ugly rumor here on the show. It is true that I am a fan of the Jonas Brothers. That's true. But I do not own a Future Mrs. Jonas t-shirt. Not true. Mine says Future Mrs. Anybody. Please. I'm a lonely man. Speaking of the Jonas Brothers, check it out. One of the Jonas Brothers graduates high school today. Congratulations to Nick. He is the youngest of the Joe Bros. He earned his diploma. He's only 16 years old. Nick says he's thrilled, and he offered congrats to everybody in the class of '09. By the way, the Jonas Brothers will be here in Denver next Wednesday at the Pepsi Center. I will be live with complete screaming teenage girl coverage. Don't miss it. You go, Joe Bros. All right, talk about the good life. How about this? Hugh Hefner has 3 young blonde, gorgeous girlfriends. 2 of them are twins, for heaven's sake. But here's the kicker. Hugh admits today that he cannot tell them apart. The 83-year-old says he usually has no clue which of the 3 blondes he's with. He says, quote, I have to use birthmarks to figure it out. Maybe he should date Gorbachev. Good idea, no? By the way, it's easy for me to tell which of my dates is which because they're all serving in different prisons. Makes it very easy that way. All right, a few months ago, I showed you the GQ cover of Jennifer Aniston. Now, that was a hot cover. Did you guys see that one? And Dave Frazier came up to me and said, dude, that is the hottest cover ever. Dave said, Chris, if you ever see another GQ cover like this, you better put it on the air because I want to see it. Dave, your wish is my command. How about this one, huh? Check out the gams on that one. Yeah, it's Sacha Baron Cohen. Bearing it all for the July issue of GQ. Doesn't he look fabulous? It's all to promote his new movie, Bruno, which hits theaters on July 10th. So there you go, Dave, and I will do what I can to get an autographed copy of that GQ cover for you back there in the studio. In the meantime, the movies and the bands are going to start up here. Well, the bands start just about an hour and a half from now. Going to be a lot of fun. It's not too late to come up here and enjoy Film on the Rocks. And don't forget, stay tuned to Fox, because in the next hour, live on television, we're going to have the dude, the guy who was the inspiration for the dude in The Big Lebowski. Bowl Interns live on the air. Only on Fox, my friends. Only on Fox. Ladies, back to you.
The dude. Wow.
The dude.